So we are going to start in child's pose. Come on to all fours. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees wide. Extend your arms out in front of you. As you push into your hands, take some easy sways side to side. In your hips, let that trickle into your torso, your shoulders, your neck and head. And almost like a stone settling into the bottom of a pond. Little by little, let your body start to settle. Drop your elbows down. Eventually, let your forehead land on your mat. Coming into a still body, eyes closed. Start to move your breath a little deeper. Take big, full, conscious inhales in through your nose. Expand your ribs front to back, side to side. And take big, full exhales out all the way to empty. Filling up and expanding as you breathe in. Softening and emptying as you breathe out. Sometimes as the new year comes, our ambitions inspire us to keep adding and adding to our life. My ask for you today is for you to use your heart as a filter. And before you step forward into 2023, take a moment to filter out the golden nuggets and gems from this past year. From all the challenges, the laughs, the tears, the adventures, and tough trials of 2022, allow your heart to catch the lessons learned, to keep what is significant and useful, and to let pass what no longer resonates with you. Stories you told yourself at the beginning of last year may not carry the same truth or applicability now. Let go of these illusions. Cleanse yourself of the dirt and grime that could be clouding your clarity, and let your heart catch the gold. Take one more full breath in and full breath out. Start to crawl your fingertips forward, getting longer through your side waist, longer through your arms. Your elbows and forearms might even lift off the floor. Spread your fingers wide, and on an inhale, pull all the way into a modified up dog. Roll through your spine, let your hips move towards your wrists. Spin your biceps open, heart pulls through your arms. Try and push into your hands and move your shoulders away from your ears. Take a breath in here. On an exhale, look over your left shoulder. You can let that right hip dip down as you turn and gaze back. Inhale back through center. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Left hip can dip down as you gaze back. Inhale back through center. Exhale, roll belly and chest all the way to the floor. Tuck your toes, engage your legs so that your knees lift off the floor. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press up to plank. You can use your knees on the floor if you need to. Hold here in plank. Press into your hands, zip your belly in. Take a full inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower all the way back down to your belly. Untuck your toes, big breath in. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Rolling through your spine to send those hips back. We'll take that same flow 2 more times. Let's smooth it out a little bit. Inhale, roll forward into modified up dog. Push the floor away with your hands. Open your heart. Exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale back through center. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale back through center. Exhale, roll belly and chest to the floor. Tuck your toes, engage your legs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press up to plank. Use your knees if you need to. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, slowly lower to the floor. Untuck your toes, big inhale. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Roll through your spine to get there. One more time, inhale, pull forward, modified up dog. Heart draws through your arms. Exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, roll belly and chest to the floor. Tuck your toes, engage your legs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press up to plank. Pause. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, slowly lower to the floor. Untuck your toes, big inhale. Exhale, push into your hands, roll back into child's pose. Little different this time. Inhale, modified up dog. From here, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push into your hands, get longer through your side waist. Keep your hips high as you start to pedal out your legs. Bend one knee and reach the opposite heel to the floor. And switch, bend the other knee, stretch the opposite heel to the floor. Take that a couple times on your own. If there are any other movements that are calling you, add those too. Don't worry about what it looks like. Just make it feel good. Whatever brings a little more release and a little more space into your body. Find those movements, add them on, and then slowly start to walk your feet to your hands. Still listening to your body, taking whatever feels good. Once you arrive at the top of your mat, feet hip width apart, forward fold. You can shake out your head. You can open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Soften your knees here. Reach behind you. Interlace your fingers behind your back. See if you can squeeze the heels of your hands together. If you need to keep a bend in your elbows, do so. If those elbows are bent, try and poke your elbows to the ceiling and widen across your chest. If you can stretch your arms straight, think of driving your knuckles to the ceiling as you grow wider across your chest. Relax your head, your neck. Big full breaths, creating space through the backs of your legs and across your collarbones. Keep this bind in your arms. Soften your left knee and look over your right shoulder up towards the ceiling. Your arms can pull back behind you, taking a little twist. And then come back to center, drop your head. Other side, soften your right knee, look under that left shoulder up towards the ceiling. Arms can pull a little more back behind you. And come back to center. Take one more big breath into your collarbones. And on an exhale, release your arms. Shake it out. Easy in the shoulders, easy in the neck. Bend your knees deeper and slowly unroll one vertebra at a time. Once you arrive, no rush, take your time. Roll those shoulders back a couple times. Walk your feet together at the top of your mat. Big toes touch. Hands to heart center. Soften or close your eyes. Coming back to your breath. Coming back to that intention of using your heart as a filter. Your heart is the seat of intention. Let it do its work, intentionally filtering this past year so that you can step into the new year a little bit lighter and decorated with your specially selected jewels from 2022. Honoring your heart, bow your forehead to your hands. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, right arm drops down. Take a big side bend to the right. Anchor through your left foot. Press your hips to the left and really reach that left arm up and over. Inhale, back through center, arms reach up. Exhale, drop your left arm down, side bend left. Press a little more into that right foot as your hips move right and that right arm reaches up and over. Inhale, center, arms reach up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head and find an easy back bend. Let your hips press forward slightly, squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Grow wide across your chest and out your elbows as your heart lifts to the sky. Take another big breath in. Exhale, draw your elbows in towards each other. Tuck your chin into your chest. As you push your head into your hands, also pull your hands into your head and slide your shoulder blades down your back. On an inhale, release your arms. Sweep them all the way around and up. Full exhale to dive forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Fingers can come to the floor, or you can press off your shins if you need a little more space to lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Press into your hands and feet. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3 slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, fingers to the floor or maybe your shins. Exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms. Exhale, right arm drop, side bend right. Inhale, center, arms reach up. Exhale, left arm drop, side bend left. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your head. Find that back bend, open heart and elbows. Exhale, elbows draw in, tuck your chin, press head to hands and hands to head. Release your arms, inhale, sweep them all the way around and up. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, lengthen from tail to head. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders draw back. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips lift up and back. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. Melt your heels towards the floor as you exhale. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms. Last time. Exhale, right arm drop, side bend right. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, left arm drop, side bend left. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your head. Find that back bend, open heart. Exhale, elbows draw in, tuck your chin, lengthen along the back of your neck. Release your arms, inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Imagine you can move your hands away from each other. Exhale, down dog. Imagine you could squeeze your hands in towards each other. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Can you create a little more space around your shoulders? Let your shoulders lift up your back away from your ears. Easy in your neck and head. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel till your feet mat width apart. Go wide with your legs. Toes can turn out a little bit if they need to as you drop into a prayer squat. Elbows inside your knees, hands to heart center, and just move around a little bit to start. Loosen up your hips, knees, ankles. We're going to make this a little dynamic with 5 dynamic squats. On an inhale, start to lift your hips, point your fingers towards the floor, and as you exhale, come back down into that squat. 4 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Knees are on your upper outer arms. Just want you to rock your weight forward into your hands and back into your feet a couple times. See if you can keep your legs connected to your arms. And then maybe on the next couple rounds, you can shift so far forward that your feet hover off the floor. Spread your fingers wide. Your heart is pulling forward and up. Weight is into your fingers. Wherever you are, breathe for 3, 2, 1. Feet to the floor. Step back to plank position. Even out your legs. Even out your hips. Push into your hands. Take a big inhale. Belly pulls in. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Last time, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step your right foot between your hands. Setting up for warrior 1. Before we rise, I want you to seal your back foot into the floor. From there, hop it forward just a little bit and to the left just a little bit. Draw your right hip back, work to square your pelvis, press into your feet. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. You can adjust your stance any way you need to here. We're working on squaring the hips and bending that front knee deeply. Pull your front ribs and belly in. Stay soft in your shoulders. As you reach through your fingers, take a breath in. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, knuckles drive down, heart lifts high. Exhale, humble warrior. Fold your torso inside your right thigh. Try and work your right shoulder towards your inner right knee. Stretch your arms overhead as the top of your head reaches for the floor. Press down and out through your feet. Stay for 1 more breath in. Full breath out. Release your arms, inhale, rise back up, warrior 1. As you exhale into warrior 2, widen your stance. Hop that back foot back a little bit. Front knee should be directly over that front ankle, adjust as needed. Add a little more reach through your back fingers as that front knee bends deeply. Turn your right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, big reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Right forearm can come to your right thigh, or maybe right hand to the inside of your right foot. Try and cast your left arm all the way overhead as you push more into your back foot. Get longer through your entire left side. That bottom arm is working to push your bottom knee open as you spin right ribs, heart, and gaze around and up to the ceiling. Press into your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Right leg stretches long. Reach all the way up and back. I want you to keep moving in that direction. We're going to turn to face the back of our mat and find a low lunge. Left knee bends, hips square off, hands to the floor. Inhale, low lunge twist. Left arm to the sky. See if you can lift your hips just a little bit higher. Give yourself more space in your torso to twist. Reaching through those left fingertips, take 1 more breath in. Exhale, release, left hand to the floor. Heart pulls forward towards the back of your mat. Big transition. Inhale, supported warrior 3. I want you to glide onto your left foot. Walk your fingers forward so you can lengthen your spine, and hands line right underneath your shoulders. Tiny bend to that front knee. Reach out your lifted heel. Zip your belly in. Take a full breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat, both knees bend. Right leg tucks behind your left. Work your forehead to your front knee. So you're curling into a tight, tiny ball with both knees bent. Listen closely. Left hand stays on the floor. Inhale, reach right arm to the sky. Ardha Chandrasana, right leg extends. Try and flatten out your torso to the right side of your space. Take another breath in. Exhale back into that Shiva squat. Right hand lands, knees bend, curl into that ball. This time right hand stays on the floor. Inhale, Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm reaches to the sky. You're twisting to the left. Reach out that lifted heel. Spin your heart around. Take one more breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Left hand down. Bend both knees in. Inhale, standing splits. Both hands stay down. Shoot that right leg straight up to the sky. We're here for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1. Low lunge. Big step back with your right toes. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise. High lunge. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Inhale, floating warrior. Left leg stretches. Left toes turn in. Reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, front of your mat. Right toes spin forward, arms open wide. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, big stretch back, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, flush it out. Always an option to skip chaturanga or to modify and meet up and down dog when you're ready. Once you find down dog, stay for a breath in. And a big breath out. That was a lot of right and lefts, a lot of back and fronts. We're going to do that on the left. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky, melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot between your hands. Taking a little time to set up for warrior 1. Seal your back heel down. Back foot hops forward a little bit and then over to the right a little bit. Draw your left hip back. Work to square your hips. Push down through your feet to rise as you inhale. Work that stance here, adjust as needed. Left hip back, bend deeply through that front knee. Pull your belly and front ribs in. Shoulders soft, reach through your fingers. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, knuckles drive down, heart lifts high. Exhale, humble warrior. Torso folds inside that left leg. Left shoulder comes towards your inner left knee. Work the top of your head closer to the floor as you stretch your arms overhead. Push down through your feet. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Hop that back foot a little further back as you open out. Left knee is right over left ankle. Reach a little more through your back fingers and then bend a little deeper through that front knee. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Make space in your left hip crease. Exhale, extended side angle, option forearm to thigh or left hand inside your left foot. Try and cast that right arm all the way overhead. Keep your shoulders soft away from your ears. Press down and out through your feet. Use that bottom arm to press your left knee open as you rotate your torso around and up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Left leg stretches long, reach all the way up and back. Keep moving in that direction. Pivot around, low lunge, facing back. Right knee is bent, you're squared to the back of your mat. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm to the sky. Float your hips a little higher. Give yourself more space to twist your torso towards the ceiling. Reach through your right fingers. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release. Pull your heart towards the back of your mat. Here we go. Big transition. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Crawl your fingers forward so you can lengthen your spine. Tiny bend in your front knee. Reach out that lifted heel. Take a big breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend both knees. Tuck that left leg behind your right. Draw your forehead towards your front knee. Curl and squeeze in, tiny ball. Right hand stays on the floor. Inhale, blossom open into Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm reaches to the ceiling. Left leg extends. Try and flatten out your torso to the left side of your space. Stay for a breath in. Exhale back into that Shiva squat. Left hand down, curl in tightly. This time left hand stays on the floor. Inhale, Parvarita Ardha Chandrasana. Right arm reaches high. Reach out that lifted heel. Rotate your torso to the right. Take one more breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat, curling in. Last one, inhale, standing splits. Both hands stay down. Left leg lifts for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1. Big step back. Low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Arms reach up. We're still facing the back of our mat. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Inhale, floating warrior. Right leg stretches. Right toes turn in. Reach up. Exhale, warrior 2, top of mat. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the floor. Flush it out. Inhale, up dog or any variation. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. You can let your heart filter here. Holding on to what is useful, what is beneficial, and then let go of what you don't need. Maybe you do that with a big sigh, flutter of the lips. Going to move through that flow one more time on the breath. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Heel till your feet hip width apart. Drop down into that prayer squat. Try and push knees into arms, arms into knees, hands to heart center. As you inhale, hips lift, fingers drop down. Exhale, back into that squat. 4 more. Inhale, lift, getting into those hips, knees, and ankles. Exhale, squat. Inhale, 3. Exhale, squat. Inhale, 2. Exhale, squat. Inhale, 1. Exhale, squat. Legs are pushing into arms. Hands to the floor. Maybe this is you. Just rocking back and forth, taking a little weight into your hands towards your fingers. Maybe you find that flight. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Feet to the floor. Step back, plank position. Legs are long, hips are square. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step your right foot forward, back heel down. Setting up for warrior 1, adjust as needed. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion, heart opens. Exhale, humble warrior. Fold inside your right leg. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Push into your feet. Inhale, back up into warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Hop that back foot a little wider. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm to thigh or hand to the floor. Inhale, reverse triangle, right leg stretches, reach back. Keep moving in that direction. Exhale, low lunge, back of mat. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm to the sky. Exhale, release. Heart pulls to the back of your mat. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Glide onto that left leg. Take another breath in, little balance challenge. Exhale, Shiva squat, curl in. Left hand stays grounded. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, right arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, Shiva squat, curl in. Right hand stays grounded. Inhale, Parvarita Ardha Chandrasana, left arm reaches to the sky. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits, right leg shoots up for 3. Heavy head, 2. 1, low lunge, land your right toes. Inhale, high lunge, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Inhale, floating warrior, left leg straight, left toes in, arms high. Exhale, warrior 2, top of mat. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, flush it out. Inhale, up dog, soft jaw. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight away, inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward, right heel flat. Adjust those legs for warrior 1. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, humble warrior. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, warrior 1, reach up high. Exhale, warrior 2, widen your stance. Hop that back foot back. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm or fingers landing. Inhale, reverse triangle, left leg stretches, reach back. Exhale, low lunge, back of mat. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, release. Heart pulls towards the back of your mat. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Glide onto that right leg. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend both knees, curl in, tuck in. Right hand stays grounded. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, left arm reaches up. Exhale, Shiva squat, curling in. Left hand stays grounded. Inhale, Parvarita Ardha Chandrasana, right arm reaches up. Exhale, Shiva squat. Last time, inhale, standing splits. Shoot that left leg high for 3, 2, 1. Low lunge, left toes land. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back of your mat still. Inhale, floating warrior, right leg straight, right toes in, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2, top of mat. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Flush it out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3 slow breaths. You can always take a child's pose here if you need a little extra rest. Inhale. Exhale, 1, slowing down. Recollect, reconnect. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Filtering with your heart, let your body digest what it needs and let go of what does not serve you. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold and let it go. Heel to your feet, hip width apart. Soften your knees. Padangustasana. I want you to reach down, grab onto your big toes in yogic toe lock, first 2 fingers, and your thumbs wrap around your big toes. You can bend your knees as much as you need to catch your toes. On an inhale, pull your heart forward, lengthen your spine, push your toes into your fingers. As you exhale, pull your fingers into your toes and fold over your legs. Give your shoulders a couple rolls here. And then use those rolls to help you draw your shoulders up your back, away from your ears. Elbows bend out to the sides. Push down and out through your heels to lift your sit bones a little higher and wider. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take 1 more breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. Release your hands. Heel to your feet all the way to touch. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. First Utkatasana of the class. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Sweep your arms alongside your body. Palms face down. Pick your upper arms up and draw them in towards each other to open your shoulders and your chest. Stay low in your hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. This time, inhale, one-legged mountain. Left knee lifts, arms overhead. Scoop your belly in. Push more into your right foot. Soften your shoulders and reach through your fingertips. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, full airplane. Same airplane arms. Palms face down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Try and spin your left hip down to face the floor. Tiny bend in that front knee to help you find that. We're here for 3. High lunge in 2. 1. Big step back. High lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, open out for star pose. Both feet turn out. Both heels turn in. Lift your heart, reach through your arms. Take a big inhale. Exhale, horse pose. Knees bend deeply, hands to heart center. Again, on the breath, inhale, star. Exhale, horse. 1 more, inhale, star. Exhale, horse, and pause. Bring your hands to your thighs. Take a breath in to prepare. On an exhale, dip your right shoulder down, twist to the back of your mat. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist towards the front of your mat. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. I want you to keep twisting to the right. You're just going to spin around and have a seat. So you're facing the right side of your mat, setting up for half-seated spinal twist. Right leg on top, left leg on the bottom. Bring your right fingers behind you. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow can hook to the outside of that leg or wrap around and give it a little hug. I want you to close your eyes. Calming down, slowing down. Stay anchored through your sit bones. And then from your sit bones, inhale all the way up the length of your spine, out the top of your head. Use your exhale to twist deeper. 2 more like that. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Take 1 more breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Release through center. Bring your hands to the top of your mat just for a little counter twist. Take whatever feels good. You can fold forward a little. You might look over that left shoulder. As you come back to center, set up for Gomukhasana. Right leg stacks on top of left. For me, it helps if I shift forward a little and kind of shimmy that leg on top. So right knee stacks on left. Feet are in one line horizontally. both sit bones are grounded. Now this might be where you stay. We're getting to those hips. Take a breath in, option on your exhale to start to fold forward. Another great place to close your eyes. We hold a lot of resistance and emotion in our hips. So notice what comes up. You might call on your heart as a filter here. And as you breathe in, catch those nuggets. And as you breathe out, try and let go of tension, resistance, gripping. Those nuggets might be little lessons you learn about yourself. One of the major focuses of yoga is self-study, svadhyaya. Come to our mat to explore our mental state, our physical state, our emotional state. And we try and gather tools to help us navigate these things. Start to make your way back up to sit. And then we're just going to unwind here. So swing that right leg around, bring your hands to the top of your mat, make your way into down dog and pedal out your legs. Find a little release. On an inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift, reset your spine. Exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, open heart. Inhale, Utkatasana, stay low. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. This time, inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead. Zip your belly in. Push more into your left foot. Soften your shoulders. As you reach through your fingers, take another breath in. Exhale, full airplane. Find those same arms. Add that right leg. Tiny bend in your front knee to help spin that right hip down. Hips are square to the floor. We're here for 3. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 2, soft eyes and face. 1, big step back, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, star pose, pivot around, toes out, heels in, heart lifts high, reach through your fingers, take a big inhale. Exhale, horse, hands to heart center, knees bend and open wide. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse and stay. Hands to your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right towards the back of your mat. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist left. One more time, inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. We're going to keep twisting to the left. Spin and curl into that half-seated spinal twist. So you're facing the left side of your mat. Right leg is on bottom, left leg is on top. Bring your left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist to the left. Try and widen through your collarbones, but then soften your shoulders away from your ears. Closing your eyes, let's find this length and spiral through our spine from the inside out. Anchor through your sit bones. Inhale from the base of your spine all the way up through the top of your head. Use that exhale to twist. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Take 1 more breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Gently release, hands to the top of your mat, just for an easy counter twist. Whatever feels good in your body. Then come back to center and set up for Gomukhasana. Left knee stacks on top of right. Try even out your feet in one line horizontally. Sit bones are grounded evenly. Sit up tall, take a breath in. This might be it today. Maybe exhale and fold. Notice how you're breathing. Can you send your breath to those places that might be holding on a little tight? Creating space there as you breathe in and using your exhales to release and soften. Can you release your jaw a little bit more? Slowly make your way up to sit. We're going to unwind, hands to the top of your mat, swing that left leg around, pedal out your legs in downward dog. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze past your hands, that's where we're headed. Bend your knees, using your knees like springs. As you exhale, jump your feet through your hands. Soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale and fold. Roll your shoulders back and down. Spread wide through your inner knees. Make your way up to sit. You can use your hands to help close your legs and stretch them long. Flex your feet, sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale and fold. See here if you can walk your sit bones back a little bit. Re-lengthen your heart forward and then refold over those legs. Make your way up to sit. And then bending your knees, scooching forward. Extend your arms out in front of you. Pull your belly in and roll down slowly. All the way onto your back. Setting up for bridge pose. Walk your feet in close to your seat. Feet are hip width apart, arms alongside your body. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, drive down into your heels. Tuck your tailbone under and lift your hips to the ceiling. Interlace your hands underneath you. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Get as high up on your shoulders as you can. Push your arms into the floor, feet into the floor to help lift your hips higher. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Take one more breath in. Lift those hips a little higher. As you exhale, release your arms. Slowly roll 1. vertebra at a time down to the floor. Heel toe your feet mat width apart, so wide legs, and just let your knees sway side to side. You can go at your own pace. The next time your knees fall to the left, keep them there. We're going to use that left foot as a weight. I want you to bring that left foot to the outside of your right knee and then push that right knee closer to the floor. Reach your right arm up on a high diagonal and turn your gaze towards your right hand. Slowly come back through center. As you uncross your legs, make sure your feet are wide. So feet are mat width. Let your knees fall to the right. And now this time, right foot will come to the outside of your left knee. You can use that foot to push your knee closer to the floor. Left arm reaches up on a high diagonal. Turn your gaze all the way to your left hand. Come back through center. Release your legs and hug your knees in towards your chest. Push the back of your head into your mat. Keep that little bit of pressure as you turn your head side to side. It's a nice massage for the skull. You might find a little more release in your neck and shoulders. And then come back to center with your head. Flex your feet. Happy baby. Grab for the outer edges of your feet. Pull your knees down by pulling on your feet. At the same time, push your feet into your hands and try and reach your lower back down towards the floor. Yogi's choice, you can stay still, you can rock, you can stretch one or both legs straight. Take whatever feels good. Then release and hug both knees into your chest. Draw your forehead up towards your knees. Squeeze everything into a tight, tight ball. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Release and set up for final rest. Shavasana. Take as much care setting up for this shape as all the others. Feet are wide, arms are open, palms towards the sky. Get all the fidgets out so you can really enjoy the stillness, the surrender. This is that magical moment where your body gets to process and digest all the benefits of the work you just did. This is where you step away as the worker or the doer and trust your body. Allow your heart to filter. It knows what to do. It knows what to catch and what to let go of. As the worker or the doer, and trust your body. Allow your heart to filter. It knows what to do. It knows what to catch and what to let go of. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Inhaling all the way up to and around your heart. Exhaling to your fingertips and toe tips and add a little movement there. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe roll out your wrists and your ankles. You might turn your head side to side. When you're ready, start to walk your feet towards your seat to bend your knees and then roll to the right. Have a moment, take a breath there. Making a slow transition up to a comfortable seat. As you do so, close your eyes, draw your hands to your heart, and just notice how you feel. Know that these moments of checking in, of coming to your mat, of practicing, of filtering are so important. If we don't take time to filter, then we're in danger of holding on to irrelevant stories or untrue stories. And what we hold on to dictates how we see the world and move through the world. So these moments of checking in and filtering and intentionally deciding what to hold on to help us move through the world with more clarity, more authenticity, more truth. Ending with these words from Byron Katie. The world is nothing but my perception of it. I see only through myself. I hear only through the filter of my story. Byron Katie. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.